Hello, this is PJ, and today we have another challenge in 30-day LeetCode challenge in PHP level difficulty easy. Today we're looking at maximize sum of array after k negotiations. So what we need to do is, given an array A of integers, we must modify the array in the following way. We choose an I and replace element of the array with the opposite number, and we repeat this process k times in total. We may choose the same index k multiple times. Return the largest possible sum of the array after modifying it in this way. Okay, it's the best always to look at example, or at least it's good to look at example to actually see how it works, because from description it's not always obvious. So we have an array like this, a here, k1, so, and now output is 5 because choose indices 1 and this is number 2, so the result is 5 because what we have 4 minus 2 plus 3, which is 5. Okay, and the second example we have here, so now in the indices is 1, which is minus 1 becomes 1, and then 0 is repeated here. So what we see here is that what we need to do is to achieve the largest possible sum is to always choose the lower number and make it opposite. So in this example it was 2, and in this example first it was minus 1, which became 1, and then it was 0, so then we continue with 0, which stays 0. Okay, so let's start solving that problem, and the way that I would approach it is to loop through the array, loop through k. How many times the k will be how many times we're going to be doing the loop through this array. So for h0 h less than k, h plus plus. Okay, and now what we need to do, we always during each loop we are looking for the lowest number, and we need to find an index of that in the array of that number, so we can then replace it in this specific place. So we don't necessarily need to know the number, but we need to know the index. So index, and what we can do, we can use, I think, array search, and we have needle and haystack. Okay, so the second array search, and we're looking for minimum in this array and in this array, so that should give us index. So we're looking for minimum number in this array, and this will give us index. And now what we need to do is basically replace this number in this index with an opposite number. Okay, and then we repeat that process if necessary. If k is greater than 1, then we repeat that process however many times we need, and at the end we will just basically return thing. We can do array sum of a. Yeah, so at the end we'll summarize and return this the sum of all the numbers. So in this occasion it would be 4 minus 2 3, and that would return us 5. Okay, so let's see, try to run this code. I think that looks okay in theory, so let's try to run it. Okay, so that looks good, and now let's try to run it for all the examples here. Yeah, so I'll accept it all. So it's 5, 6 and 13. So let's try to submit it. Okay, success. So as we can see, with good result, faster and less memory than any other PHP submission. So yeah, that's great. So that was nice and simple, good exercise. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you have any other suggestions. And it took us, you know, about 6-7 minutes, so it was very quick. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.